This is Daniel Blackburn, and this is an introductory video for SWAE6403 Advanced Topics in Soil Plant Environment. So this video will be about talking about the course structure, the evaluation, and how will be the online teaching for this course during the semester. Stick with me and you will learn about how this course will work. All right, as I was talking about before, this course, my name is Daniel Blackburn. Here on the bottom is my information. How can you find me? This is my ResearchGate web page. If you don't have a ResearchGate yet, I really recommend you to have an open ResearchGate because this is very useful for academics in general to communicate with each other. There are other social media for researchers, but I think ResearchGate is the best one at the moment out there. Here on the bottom is my Twitter, Daniel Black SKU. So I hope you follow me, and we can also share articles and meaningful discussions in Twitter also. So, but nonetheless, although here is my social media and email, for the course, I will expect you to communicate with me through Moodle because this is the preferred way for SKU in general, and it's in the guidelines of the online teaching that we should have all these online resources on Moodle. So here's our Moodle webpage. And right on the top, we have two forums. One is announcements. The other one is questions about the course and evaluation. Yeah, and anything that you want to ask about the course, you should come here and add some topic. Yeah, you should add some topic here. Add a new discussion topic, and whatever the students, let's say exam 1, you can add a discussion topic about exam 1. You will ask, what is the type of questions that should we expect to find, and anything actually that you wish to ask, you should post here on Moodle. I prefer here on Moodle than by email, so all the other students will have access to this also. Okay. So what do I expect you to come out from this course learning? On the theory side is about the principles of soil fertility, all the factors that affect plant growth. They are related to soil, and how can we manage them and create the best environment possible for plant growth. So in specific, we will be focusing on the soil nutrients, and especially the macronutrients, their biogeochemical cycles, their chemistry, their biology, and how all these different relationships will affect their bioavailability to plants. On top of this, we will discuss about different farming systems, conventional farming, organic farming, and hydroponic systems which are soilless, and how the nutrient management occurs on these different systems. So expect to have some lectures about this, also in discussions about this. And also, because this is a postgraduate course, it's very important for you that you are able to analyze and understand critical literature on this area. So understand what are the methods and what is the thought process behind these papers, and how to evaluate if the paper is a good paper or not in general, but if the results and the findings are well justified based on the data that is produced and the methods that were used on the manuscript. So every week we will have 2 sessions. One is a theoretical session on the Sunday, and the theoretical session, I will upload a video, and you are expected to watch the video. And on that video, you should write your name and ID. So I will take that as a presence for the Sunday video. And on the Thursday, we will have a synchronous session. where I expect you to connect and participate on a paper discussion. And we were going to talk about what is this paper's discussion about. Yeah, well, the paper discussions will be, first week I will bring one manuscript of my own, and then we'll discuss that. But you should send for me 3 manuscripts, the PDF, that are manuscripts that you were interested in, that are meaningful for your thesis, for your subject of study. And we will dissect these manuscripts one per week. And I expect you to read those manuscripts and come with questions and explanations, and be able to answer my questions also, and be actively participating on the discussions that we will have. For each week, each discussion, you should write down a paragraph with a critical analysis of these papers, and these paragraphs at the end, the Word file with all the paragraphs of the manuscripts, will account for 10% of the marks. Yeah, 10% of the marks. So the structure of the course, it's principles of soil fertility. This is the theoretical side, sorption, desorption of minerals on solids, equilibrium chemistry, and plant nutrient uptake. The third subject is about soil biology and plant growth, and how soil biology is affecting, in general, other nutrients and nutrient availability for plants. Topic 4 is about chemistry and soil cycling of plant macronutrients, phosphorus, nitrogen, potassium, sulfur, calcium, and magnesium. Topic 5 is soil micronutrients. And topic 6 will be how to manage these nutrients in different farming systems, organic farming and hydroponic systems in special. Yeah. All right, the part of the marks, a big part of your marks will be a literature review. The literature review topic, you should choose something that is related to your thesis and that is useful for you. Yeah, something that is related to your thesis. If you are working with microbiology or some specific topic in microbiology, you should try to relate the topic with the plant nutrition and soil conditions that are affecting plant growth, and do a literature review on this. And we will talk about what constitutes about a good literature review. Yeah, but basically we want you to outline what are the findings from key papers on this area, what are the most studied subjects, what are the least studied subjects, the gap of knowledge, what is missing, what needs to be further studied. If you can, and if possible, that gives you extra marks. If you can do a meta-analysis, if you can summarize data from different papers and do some statistics on top of that. And if you can look at drivers of variation, you should look at this data actually and try to explain not only what happened, but what are the mechanisms behind that behavior. You know, what is happening on that soil, and what is actually needed for future research in this area. So this is what I expect you to bring about on this literature review. If we will discuss further about this, but for now I will just leave you with this brief explanation of how to carry out this literature review. Yeah, and about the marks, the first exam on week 7 will account for 20% of the course marks. The literature review will account for 20%. The video presentation of the literature review, of 15 minutes video presentation of your literature review that you will make, will account for 10% of the course mark. The paper discussion report will account for 10%, and the final exam is 40%. The final exam is actually the only thing which will be presential. Yeah, all the rest of the course will be online this semester. This is the regulations about SKU, about the online course. So overall, this is what I wanted to bring to you today, just talking about what is the course structure. And if you have any questions, please post them on Moodle. And overall, I just hope you enjoy the course and then you have a good time discussing and understanding more how is the research on the area of soil and soil fertility and plant nutrition. Yeah. So overall, this is what I have to bring to you. Thank you.